What's going up and what's up, and I am here recording an unboxing for the Long Bay Launcher L set / Freeze Anime Launcher setup. Now, Leftburst commented that he did not think that anyone would buy the set if it weren't for the frame. I kind of think the opposite, other than for Leftburst, because I really prefer the launcher over the frame kind of thing. So let's get started with the unboxing and review. So it says that it's made by Takara Tomy up here, and up here. Here's a QR code for the Takara Tomy channel. That green wasn't the shade of green I thought it was. And I can't understand that, but maybe you can, I don't know. This bit was scratched off, but I'm pretty sure that's the don't let children under 3 years old play with it or something like that. I don't think Beyblades are toys, but it's still good that they don't it's still good to have the choking hazard warning. I'm pretty sure this is explaining how it gives the Beyblade a lot of life after death. And they show Freeze's picture right here. And they show the launcher set all put together. They show it's a bit longer. I have the Long Bay Launcher right set, and I'm pretty sure they're the same length. I measured it in a way, and the other one is 2 feet, about 2 feet. And that's pretty long for a launcher. And this picture is showing Geiss Fafnir in the stadium bursting Art Bahamut. I think that they just have like a random selection of Beyblades to show bursting, like both Hasbro and Takara Tomy on their boxes for Beyblades and stuff. And like always, I took the tape off ahead of time. So that way I could just do that. It says Long Bay Launcher L set right there. And there is the launcher set in all its glory. It's like, bask in its glory. If anyone gets that reference, then I'd be a little surprised. What's funny is that Leftburst thought that this thing was something to, like the weight damper was something to play with or something like that. But what it actually is it's supposed to make it heavier. It's not that heavy. You know, before I opened this, before I started recording this video, I was kind of shaking the box around, getting the ball bearing to jump around a little bit. Here's the carabiner grip. It's an interesting grip. I wonder if you're supposed to grab it like that or like that, because I can't quite tell. This way is more comfortable for me, so I'll just put it on that way. You know, I thought it was the other way up until recording this video. Here's the long left launcher. Wow, that just fell right out. And so I'll set that down here so I can show you the length of this. Yeah, this one's also 2 feet. This is what it looks like. It kind of looks like that limited edition where it's all where the recolor, except the red bits are black. That is very, very long. I can't even fit that on camera. It's so long. for the proof frame. That is so smooth. Oh, hey. Dude, if you lose that, just imagine, like, you drop them and you lose them. Dude, if you lose that, if anyone gets that reference and they're watching this video, I would not be surprised. I was about to say, if I lost my weight damper, I'd be a little disappointed. I'd be very disappointed. You know, I wouldn't use one of these launchers if it weren't for the weight damper, one of these launcher grips if it weren't for the weight damper, kind of, because I just feel like it needs that extra weight, because one of the things that I really like about the standard grip specifically is that it has that angle to make the launcher seem a little bit heavier. And this is my first carabiner. If you're ever bored and if you don't have a fidget spinner, you could just go like that. Yeah, that's funny. And the proof frame. I have Guy's Fafnir right here, so I could put that on Guy's Fafnir and make it the holy grail. It's like the holy grail of frames. I think this is one of the most sought after frames than in the Beyblade Burst Sport. Wow, that looks pretty cool. You know, my friend, one of my friends, not the friend that I most oftenly talk about, has this set on Fafnir, so this looks familiar to see in person a little bit. It's like, wait, is this mine? Is this Beyblade mine when I put the frame on? So when I take it off, it's like, oh, there's my Fafnir. When I put it on, it's like, are we quite sure about this being mine? It's like, yeah, okay. Let's quite see just how much life after death that frame gives it. Oh, now we get to see the life after death bit. Whoa. That gives it, I'd say a couple seconds of life after death. I've seen, what's really, has a lot of life after death is the Hasbro version, specifically, of Polish Edge. Oh, that has so much, life after death, and it goes so slow, it has pretty much no life after death when it's battling another Beyblade kind of thing, but it has so much life after death. If you just launch it normally and then wait a couple of seconds, it has so much life after death. Really like the Absorb driver. Kind of reminds me of I don't know its name, but the driver that comes on, I can't remember the Beyblade's name either, but that was the dual air version of Reboot, kind of that driver. It kind of reminds me of that one because you could just move it around like that a little bit if you want to. Okay, now for the test match. Whoa, just swallowed up Fafnir right there. I've had this base stadium for about 3 or 4 months, but there are so many scratches, it looks like I've had this stadium for years. Or at least 1 year or something. Oh, I was putting the Beyblade on the wrong way. Well, that was a bounce all over the place. Whoa. That bounced pretty high. Oddly enough. So that's going to end my unboxing and review of the Long Bay Launcher L set. Goodbye. Robot Blader shutting down.